So originally, you might have heard me even say it at the top of the show, I'm going to cut his mic in a second, but no, everyone at home is clapping and enjoying it. So welcome, my friends. Welcome back.
I can hear you again, by the way.
Oh, you can? Good.
I turned it back on.
Well done, you. Well, thank you all very much for being here on Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour. I hope everyone has drinks at hand to be drinking throughout the show, but also so you can make toasts when we reach that point at the end of the show. Make some toasts. Claire's drinking some white Zinfandel or something going on there.
What am I drinking?
Riesling.
Yeah, that.
Oh, Riesling, a dessert wine. Very nice. And David's drinking right out of the bottle.
Out of several bottles. We got a few bottles. We've got mead. We've got whiskey. We've got rum. We've got vodka. We're set. And I've got wine for kiddish tonight. I'm good.
That is great. And Maria is watching. She's giving you a lot of applause, either for the music or for the many bottles of vodka. I don't know. But thank you, Maria. Why not both? That is a great question. Why not both and all at the same time? But friends, welcome. So we're going to be talking about a lot tonight. A lot of theatre talk tonight. Joint projects that a bunch of us are going to be working on, coming up in the very near future. And also the state of the world, which is I'm gonna say confusion. Oh, and TJ just drinks. TJ's like, nope, state of the world, drink. But we lots of things going on. How's everyone's week been? Great.
I made 2 liquor runs, so. That pretty much sums it up. 2 liquor runs in 1 week.
No, it wasn't one. Well, maybe it was.
It was.
I swear we're not.
All right.
We're not alcoholics. We're just coping.
There you have it. Self-medication. And Claire and TJ and Claire and TJ. What have you been up to this week?
We did a reading on Monday night of the Shop Around the Corner.
How did that go?
It was good. It was cute. It was a lot more lighthearted than a lot of the readings we've been doing.
Which is, good for a change. As far as COVID weeks go, we like to try to keep it lighthearted.
Oh, why would you even do that? Why lighthearted?
And we've been casting tomorrow's show.
Oh, and tomorrow's show, I believe, is going to be what is that? Titus Andronicus, if I am correct. Yes. For kids.
Yeah. Shakespeare's most child-friendly show. It's not.
Are we sure? There's children in it.
Yes.
There is. We have one child who is appearing in it.
We made sure to clear it with the parents.
Yes.
That's something I never do when I do Titus Andronicus, for kids at my Renaissance Fair shows. But I feel like they just take that upon themselves at that point. and Maisha, how has your week been? What have you been up to?
Okay, the National Guard went home. The protesting has gone nonviolent, so that's super exciting. And I might be in a show on Saturday with certain bloody parts of me removed.
Are you Calpurnia?
Yeah, I'm
Lavinia.
Lavinia, excuse me, Lavinia.
Sorry,
I'm sorry.
I don't even know my own part.
You were
Lavinia. Oh my goodness gracious! And see, that's what among other things, that's what we're about here on this show, friends. Making connections, people to people, actors to actors, and body parts to cleavers. That is what we are all about here on the various Shakespeare productions. Marcy Casey, she's telling us what she's been up to. She is out at an outdoor barbecue joint in Connecticut. The smell of wood burning and now entertainment by us. It's almost as good as Mormon Place at the Midsummer Fantasy Renaissance Festival. Thank you so very much, Marcy.
I miss Mormon Place. I'm gonna miss not waking up tomorrow morning to welcome to morning meeting. My blood is of coffee.
My blood is of coffee. My breakfast is bagels.
I'm awesome.
I'm awesome.
You're awesome.
I keep flipping it back slightly too late. It's just like so you started again.
I'm awesome.
I'm awesome.
You're awesome.
You're awesome.
That guy's okay.
That guy's okay. I actually pointed at you.
Midsummer Fantasy Renaissance Fair.
I work at the Midsummer Fantasy Renaissance Fair.
And I love it.
I'm up in arms. Claire and TJ and Maisha, do you see what you miss when you don't join small, independent Renaissance festivals that are run by Daniel Greenwolf?
You know?
He never invited me.
These are the weird things that happen in the early hours of 10 a.m.
Where is this one?
Midsummer Fantasy Renaissance Festival is in Ansonia, Connecticut. And
that doesn't sound like a real place.
It doesn't. No.
It's not. It's not.
It sounds
No.
like it's Narnia.
Yeah, Ansonia, Narnia. Yes, it very much is. And it's just a delightful small show. It takes place in Warsaw Park, and they take it over for 3 weeks. It's grand and glorious, and then it all disappears into the mists for another year. In this case, 2 years, because they were one of the earlier festivals on the East Coast to call their season.
Yeah.
And very respectable move, and genuinely, in my opinion, as so many festivals have had to do, the only ethical and moral move to make.
Yes.
For sure.
And here's the thing. I feel like I only need to say it once this show, but let's at least say it. Business can recover, friends. Even all of us small entertainers and merchants, vendors, artisans, we can all recover. So we'll get through it. And we need you to survive and get through it with us. So that is what we need all of you to do. And we thank all of you for your support during this. But business will recover, but we can't bring back someone who's lost. So let's get through it all together and leave no one behind. Enough said on that. Let's have fun. All right, now. Now.
By the way, you know what I really want to see? I really want to see the play about the trans guy who gets revenge on the TERFs. You know, Titus Androgynous. That was a terrible pun. I apologize.
I don't know if he is okay.
Sorry, I was just thinking of a way to work J.K. Rowling into that as the villain. So.
Oh, no. Let's not work her in as the villain. I mean, I feel that she is very wrong, but B, very redeemable. I believe that a major element of her books is virtually no one is irredeemable, and even he who must not be named gets a chance. He gets given the opportunity, although he does not take it. So everyone is has the opportunity for redemption. So I think that is a great aspect of those. And friends, again, you know what? I'm just going to take the solo again. Taking the solo. Sometimes we cannot separate an artist from their art, but sometimes we can, but also acknowledging that all art, all of it, is created by insanely flawed people. Like this guy.
Why did you bring the camera to me? Why am I the flawed one?
You know what you did.
I'm flawed and everything, but why am I the one that appears in the dictionary under flawed?
You know you punched that badger in the face.
That doctor was asking for it.
See? Badges, Hufflepuff.
Me.
It all comes around. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. Claire, if looks could kill in that moment, that was amazing. And Maisha's just like, yay! This is fun. Oh, goodness gracious. But let's talk about what we're going on. But first, let's have a song, because we're 12 minutes in. It's been a little bit since we've had some music. So, Drunk and Disorderly, if you'll give us a song, let's do that first. And then we're going to talk with Maisha Elenai about her project, A Midsummer Night's Dream of Equality, which I believe most of us are involved with in some capacity. So it's going to be...
Now, I guess the big question, Master Shakespeare, is should I sing a drinking song or should we sing a rebel song?
Why not both? Can't it be both?
I think.
I need to come up with one that's both. I need to find a rebel song that is also a drinking song.
Johnny
Jump. In the
Jump Up.
meantime, I guess drinking song.
Yeah,
Let's do drinking song. In the meantime, drinking
Johnny
song.
Jump Up.
because we have enjoyed a whiskey. We have enjoyed other things, but you know what? We need to enjoy.
I'm just being ignored.
Where's it? It's the rum. We need to enjoy more of the rum. And there's white rum, and then there's dark rum, and I prefer it dark. Do you like it dark?
Yes.
Do you like it old?
I got your segue. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. That is a segue. Here we go. I drank 16 doubles for the price of one. Trying to find the courage to talk to one. I asked her for a dance, not a second glance. My night had just begun. I drank to the Father for the Holy Ghost, kneeling at the altar of my nightly ghost. That I'll raise a glass, not the first or last. Come join me in this toast, because the old black rum's got a hold on me like a dog ran round my leg. And the old black rum's got a hold on me. Well, I live for another day. Well, I live for another day. Queen of George Street just went walking on by with some guy who don't care that she stood in line since 9:30 and spent 3 hours on her hair. Yeah, friend is looking at me with an evil grin. I think the bloody racket might soon begin. I might have said something to the George Street Queen, and the boys are joining in. 'Cause the old black rum's got a hold on me like a dog wrapped round my leg. And the old black rum's got a hold on me. Well, I live for another day. Yeah, well, I live for another day. I drank all of my money and I slipped out in the rain. Every day is different, but the nights are all the same. You never see the sun on the old black rum. Oh, I'm gonna do it all again and again, 'cause the old black rum's got a hold on me like a tongue ram round my leg. And the old black rum's got a hold on me. Well, I live for another day. Hey, well, I live for another day. 'Cause the old black rum's got a hold on me like a dog wrapped around my leg. The old black rum's got a hold on me. I live for another day. Hey, well, I live for another day. Hey, well, I live for another day.
Oh, well done. Yes. They are
That
drunk.
last dog self-identified as a horse.
They are drunk and disorderly. They are the Foxy Bog and Twig. You can support them by going to patreon.com/thefoxybard and become a Foxy patron. You can go to coffee.com, thefoxybard, and buy them a drink. And you can also buy their music at thefoxybard.bandcamp.com. And here's a fun thing about Bandcamp. Today, June 19th, the now becoming at least state holidays, if not national holiday, Juneteenth, all purchases made on Bandcamp today, Bandcamp is donating their portion to civil libertarian organizations such as Black Lives Matter, the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, and a few others. So go and buy music, support your artists such as Drunk and Disorderly, the Foxy Bard, but also the rest of the proceeds go to a very good cause. So go do that. And I just brought up the wrong thing right there. And I'm using two separate computers today, so it's just like trying to bring stuff up. But we're gonna go into a one-on-one conversation with oh my God, I just called you Aisha, which is funny, and I only did that because of our earlier conversation where you said, "Oh, did you call me Aisha?" And it's like, no, I didn't, but I went to school with an Aisha, and so now I have that stuck in my head. So I blame David.
It's true. I did it. I was the one who stole her M.
Yep, you stole her M.
I took her M. I violated that M, and I would apologize, but she did seem to enjoy it.
Oh no! Oh, that's terrible. Oh goodness gracious! Well, we're going to go into our interview, talking about Midsummer Night's Dream of Equality with Maisha, Ellen, and I in just a moment. But first, we're going to have to pay some bills. So we'll be right back with all of our friends in just a moment. Because I'd like to remind everybody here that this show is brought to you by Hill Storage and Rigging Company in Middletown, Pennsylvania. You can find them at hillrigging.com and call them at 717-944-7676. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing your equipment is in skilled and experienced hands with services from our machine movers and erectors in Middletown, PA. Established in 1967, Hill Storage and Rigging Company is a family-owned and operated, full-service millwright serving industries in the Mid-Atlantic states and beyond. We are a women-owned small business with hours of operation Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, available Saturdays and Sundays by appointment only. Hill Storage and Rigging Company, no job too large or too small. And if you would like to become a sponsor here on the show, please just send me an email to Shakespeare@shakespeareapproves.com. And you can also please follow the show by liking me. It's the only way I judge my self-worth in life, by going to facebook.com/ShakespeareApproves. Also go like and subscribe to my YouTube page, youtube.com/C/ShakespeareApproves, and then go like my other pages, such as facebook.com/Shakespeare's Coffee Break, and also Social Distancing Players. And we're going to be talking about more of them at the end of the show. But go do all the things, because this is how I live my life now. All right?
As do we all.
So say we all. But we're going to go into our interview with Maisha in three. Oh, David and Aaron. Could you play us some going into an interview music real quick? Like countdown music real quick.
Ready, go.
Are we doing it right?
Sure. And we're here with Maisha.
That's a medieval counting down music right there.
Oh, all right. I will take your word for it. And now I'm taking you out of the stream for just a little bit. You can go off and do whatever. I love you.
Oh, my idea? Whatever.
Maisha, how are you doing, my friend?
I am excellent. I have a little dog in my lap. His name is Muppet.
Muppet!
Yeah, he wanted to see all of you.
Oh, I love Muppet. He is great. He's like, oh, mommy, I want to be on the TV right now. And you're like, oh, Muppet, it's not really TV. It's just Shakespeare's show. I suppose you could like stream it to your TV, maybe. Like cast it. You got Google Cast or Roku or something going on. And you're like, oh, and he's like, but mommy, I want to be a TV star. And you're like, all right, sure, love. Yeah, Shakespeare will let you through all that. Yeah, so.
I should have put his armor on.
Oh my God, why didn't you? Missed opportunity.
Yeah, it was. Maybe after the cameras go dark, I'll go put his armor on.
No. Well, so you are the driving force behind Midsummer. Oh, I just hit the wrong camera there. Hit the wrong camera again. There we go. I don't know. I've only been doing it for 3 months, and I still don't know how to do it. Midsummer Night's Dream of Equality, which you're doing as a live reading of Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream on July 8th. And you're bringing in an amazing cast, so many talents from across the Renaissance Festival and local theatre worlds. And I was hoping that you could tell everyone a bit about it.
Sure. I love A Midsummer Night's Dream. It's my favorite play of yours. Thank you, Master Bard.
Oh, anytime.
Yeah, great. Okay, good. And
wrong one again. Sorry.
I need a sequel.
You need a sequel? All right.
Yeah.
I'll work on that.
Okay, good.
Why can't I get you to stay on screen with it? I don't know. You know what? We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do that. All right.
Oh, okay. Great. So yeah, I love this play. I wanted to do a reading of it for a long, long time. And everybody else is doing this play right now. And I thought, you know what? I have friends, and my friends are amazing people. So let's just do it again, and let's do it with these amazing people. And, you know, my only regret in this whole thing is I can't get all of them to do a lead role, because I think it would be really worthwhile. But not only is this play fantastic and the players fantastic, but it's going to a good cause, because we're asking for donations on Indiegogo. And you can go to igg.me/@/A Midsummer Night's Dream. And you can donate there, and half of the donations will go directly to the players, and the other half of the donations are going to go to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. And the NAACP LDF does a lot of social justice work on civil rights, the school to prison pipeline, just kind of anything that you can think of that would be associated with Black Lives Mattering.
Excellent. And that is such an important goal to be having going right now. And I think you're amazing for doing it. It's just genuinely awesome that you want to use theater as a way to help affect social change and justice. And it's something that people have been doing in theater from the very beginning. I mean, Lysistrata was used in part to help stop a war in the Greek period. So it's a thousands-of-year-old tradition, but I think it's genuinely awesome. And you have gathered a truly spectacular cast. Theseus, Tom Zadoika, who does a lot of my, actually all of my social distancing players shows. He's also Captain Red Swash Rogers from the Buckle and Swash show. Hippolyta is Melissa L.E. Baker of Chaste Treasure. Aegeus, Matt Selly, you know him, everybody. He's Duke Percy at the New Jersey Ren Fair, and he's also the Sausage King at the PA Ren Fair. The Philostrate Master of Revels is Claire Bohannick, co-founder and artistic director of the Zenith Players, also on tonight's show. Helena, one of the lovers, read by Jasmine Leilani Kyle, also of Chaste Treasure. Demetrius, read by Ezekiel Jackson of the Lords of Adventure. Hermia, Aileen Cairns of Chaste Treasure. Lysander, T.J. Miller, Roger Osmond, the Lords of Adventure, and founder of the New Jersey Renaissance Fair. Oberon, James Ellaby, an actor with Roundtable Productions and New Jersey Ren Fair. Titania, oh my goodness. Are we looking at an amazing Titania right here on screen?
Such
goodness.
The best.
See, and see that is the privilege of casting the show yourself. You're like, you know what? I want Titania. Do it. See, I do things like that all the time. Nick Bottom is being played by Will Lewis, a wonderful teacher and dialect coach and director with New Jersey Fair. Fairies being played, all of them together, by Meadow Perry, also known as Meadowlark the Faerie, Bubble Magician. Great job if you can get it. Peter Quince and Peas Blossom. So Peter Quince of the the Rude Mechanicals. Amy Reeder, also of Chaste Treasure. So many Chaste Treasures in this. Eleanor Thomas of Chaste Treasure, playing Snout and Cobweb. Francis Flute Bellowsmender. T.J. Reisner, also of the Zenith Players. Mustard Seed and Starveling Kathy Mendez of the New Jersey Ren Fair. You are really doing a lot of pilching and poaching from that New Jersey Ren Fair cast.
I have friends.
Moth is being played by Ann Nichols. Oh my God, someone not from New Jersey Ren Fair, but Comedy Sports. Oh, so you have improv artists, you have Renaissance Fair actors, you have theater owners and independent performers. I mean, you have an amazing assemblage of people for this show, and you're really just pooling the community together, and that is amazing.
One of my goals was to get people of color into the cast, which, you know, we've done that, and all of these people who I've loved their shows for such a long time, and I never imagined that they would be willing to do something like this, but I just asked and they did. So I can't thank you guys enough.
Oh, well, that's the thing with how this works is most of the time, if we're able and we have room in our schedules, most of the time say yes, because doing the right thing tends to feel good. It's like, hey, I like feeling good about myself as a person. Let's do the right thing. So that is not a hard ask for most people, I would find. It's a relatively easy ask for people to do the right thing. And you just need people to show up and play. So everyone, the show is going to be on July 8th. That is a Wednesday night at 7 p.m. You'll be able to watch it, among other places, right here on this channel, on youtube.com/c/Shakespeare Approves, facebook.com/Shakespeare Approves. I'm going to be putting it on all my places. I know it's going to be on a lot more. So go watch it. Contribute right now. Go to igg.me/@/A Midsummer Night's Dream to contribute to the show. About $100 has already been put in. The goal is very modest. What is that goal? What, $2,300, $2,500?
$2,500, yes.
So that's a very modest goal for such a very worthy cause. To help support some actors in have quasi gainful employment, and then also helping out those who need assistance. So that is wonderful. And people are already chiming in. This sounds so wonderful. Stephanie, Megan of Body Party, and also New Jersey Renaissance Fair. So we're hitting our target audience right now with this. And you're going to come back and talk about this a lot, all right? Both on this show and on the Shakespeare's Coffee Break, which is now on Wednesdays. But we're going to talk about that.
Fantastic.
And we're just going to be having a wonderful time. It's a great thing. So thank you, Maisha, for coming on to talk about this, because it's art making a difference.
Thanks for having me on the show. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And Muppet can come on every single day. So,
Muppet,
do you want to be on the show? Yes?
Yeah, I would love that. It would be great.
Oh yeah, Muppet can come on all the time and hang out with Shakespeare. Oh yeah, that is a good time. All right, but let's bring our other friends back into the party. Once again, Drunk and Disorderly and the Zenith Players. Huzzah, friends, huzzah! And everyone here is, I think, to one extent, going to be involved with Midsummer Night's Dream of Equality. And by the way, Maisha, that is a great name for a show.
I haven't caught David yet.
Oh, you haven't caught David?
Happen.
Oh,
It
yeah.
will happen.
Oh, you could just use a butterfly net or possibly promises of alcohol, and he might show up.
That I could do.
I think he's on mute.
David, David, you need to unmute your mic.
Sorry, I wanted to be sure that my random flatulence would not interrupt the interview.
Seems rather explosive.
But yes, you can absolutely tempt me with alcohol, chocolate, alcohol, consenting women, alcohol, lots of things.
Wonderful. Oh my goodness. Friends are watching from all over one of the other Connecticut shows, the Connecticut Renaissance Fair. Brian Harvard, the producer and co-owner of that show, says, just popped in to say hi. Huzzah! Huzzah! He is in favor of all of this happy nonsense. And my father-in-law would like me to put Fluffy Kitten Milo in the show. However, since we're sitting on the porch, I don't trust him. So
Fair.
I don't trust him to come out. Off-screen wife, do you think Fluffy Kitten Milo could be trusted to come onto the show? If I held him really tightly, are you willing to watch this happen?
He's gonna be so mad.
This is gonna be amazing.
Oh no, he's trying.
He's trying to. Fluffy Kitten Milo and Muppet. You need your. Oh my God! And you have a chicken. Clint put on a chicken.
You just noticed that.
Just noticed the chicken.
Yes. She has a noble cock. Well done.
This is
And here's Milo.
I have a
Hooray!
Muppet. That'll do.
I'm not
Yes. Yes, I'm getting the Muppet.
Oh, there he is. Oh, Daddy, why are you holding me like this? I don't want to be on the show. I will scratch your uncovered legs. Ah. Oh, he is scratching me and making me bleed. Oh, yeah.
It hurts so good.
It does hurt so good. It hurts so good. Oh, goodness gracious. So I think if David hadn't run off to go get a Muppet, that this would be an excellent time for a song. Oh, there he is.
Muppet, look, it's a Muppet. It's a Muppet.
Everyone,
What is happening?
broken brainchild.
This is ridiculous. I'm loving it.
This chicken
I'm
is
loving
so
it.
infatuated with the Muppet. I can't even tell you.
Oh, so which chicken is it? So which chicken is this, Claire?
This is Chicken Little.
This is Chicken Little.
Yes.
Oh, and is the
Started-
sky ever falling on her?
Always. She's
Oh.
very dramatic.
Oh, dramatic chickens. Oh, has she ever caught a mouse? And
No.
you see her go full dinosaur.
Sadly, no.
Oh, all right.
She did climb on top of the chicken coop and dramatically throw herself off. So I'm not sure how I should take that.
That's amazing. Oh, goodness gracious. And so, not Muppet the puppy, but other Muppet, Pirate Muppet. Are we going to get another?
Muppet.
Yes.
I can see you up there.
Oh, are we going to get another show? I mean, another song?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
All right, let's go.
Yes.
You want us to do a song or a song?
Let's
The puppet.
yeet the puppet.
Yeah.
Always eat the puppet. All
All
right.
right,
So,
I
ladies
think
and
we're
gentlemen,
gonna
once again, drunk and disorderly.
Thank you very much. So, lords and ladies, I'm going to go ahead and do something period. You want to do something period? We're going to do something period.
This song is period?
This song is period.
Oh.
It appears in one of Shakespeare's plays. I don't remember which one.
Oh, so it's appropriate.
It is. It is very appropriate. It is appropriate in so many ways. Lords and ladies, a period song in English.
English.
I promise.
Always helpful.
You better promise that.
I promise nothing.
You better not switch to a random language all of a sudden.
Why would I ever do something like that?
All right, I trust you.
I am so scared.
1, 2, 3, 4. Take no scorn to wear the horn. It was your crest when you was born. Your father's father wore it. Your father wore it too. Alento, jolly rumbelow. We were up long before the day to welcome in the summertime. Welcome in the May. Summer is a coming in and winter's gone away. Robin Hood and Little John both gone to the fair. We are to the merry greenwood for to hunt the buck and hare. Alento, jolly rumbelow. We were up long before the day to welcome in the summertime. Welcome in the May. Summer is a coming in and winter's gone away. What happened to the Spaniard who made so great a boast? We should eat the feather goose. We should eat the roast. Alento, hardly rumbelow. We were up. It's nonsense words anyway. Before the day to welcome in the summertime. To welcome in the May. Summer is a coming in. Winter's gone away. Dann singe ich ein Lied für dich auf meinen 90 Luftballon auf dem Weg zum Horizont. 99 Luftballon auf ihrem Weg zum Horizont. Ein Mann verirrt aus den All. I can never be right. This is not created. His works have been debated. We've celebrated the coming of the spring. Alento, jolly rumbelow. We were long before the day. Welcome in the summertime. Welcome in the May. Summer is a coming in. Winter's gone away. Alento, jolly rumbelow. Oh, we were up long before the day. Welcome in the summertime. Welcome in the May. Summer days are coming in. Winter's gone away.
I kept trying to catch the dancing chicken, but I could never quite get there.
Yes, let's go with dancing.
All right. So you can visit Foxy Bard and Drunken Disorderly by going to patreon.com/thefoxybard, coffee.com and buy them a drink, coffee.com/thefoxybard and thefoxybard.bandcamp.com. And just a reminder, today, June 19th, Juneteenth, all the proceeds on the Bandcamp side of things will go to supporting Black Lives Matter and the NAACP's Legal Defense Fund. So go and help out. But we're going to jump over and talk to the Zenith players. Huzzah! We're checking in with you because, oh my goodness, you have a show coming up tomorrow. Titus Andronicus. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So why Titus Andronicus? Like, what? Seriously, what is wrong with you?
You know, it has a weird following, and we've had people request it. And at this point, how many weeks are we in? We're 13 weeks in.
I think this is 14
We're
or 15.
14.
This is week 14, yes.
So we're at the point where I'm like, give the people what they ask for.
A midnight show. It should have been a midnight show, honestly. A midnight show.
I didn't think
Everyone
about that.
shows up. Everyone shows up in costume. You spray the front rows with pig's blood. It's fine.
It's
Maybe not
totally
pig's
fine.
blood. I'm anti-cruelty. But yeah, let's not do that. That's I mean,
Imitation pig's blood.
yeah, imitation pig's blood. It's made out of cornstarch.
Yeah.
We prefer using red soap as a base for our blood. That way it washes out
It
easier.
washes right out.
All right. And Cherry says, yay. All right, good. Titus, yay. Oh, goodness gracious. And so this is your 14th week of Shakespeare readings. You've also branched out into doing Sherlock Holmes stories. You've done, what, 2 of them now, one as a serial and the other straight out. And then other fun shows such as private readings and all this good times. How much longer do you think you can keep going?
If we start doing originals indefinitely.
Oh, there you have it. And Shakespeare buys you 38 weeks. So
Exactly. We are looking into doing another serial. We're not exactly certain where we kind of want to go with that yet. So we're just kind of our Monday night slots, which have been our modern slots. We are kind of just doing one at a time. So that's where we did Shop Around the Corner. This upcoming Monday, we are doing Pygmalion.
Pygmalion! Oh my goodness, that is so wonderful. George Bernard Shaw, wonderful. Oh my gosh. And
It's a lot of what is in the public domain? What can
yes.
we do?
It's like we want to do My Fair Lady, but we can't afford My Fair Lady. Let's do the non-musical.
Exactly.
I think even the matchmaker is still protected. 1957, if I.
All right.
So that you still might have to pay rights for.
But Pygmalion, there you go. And if you want to do Hello Dolly, you can do Thornton Wilder's matchmaker, which is totally public domain, or even go slightly earlier to The Merchant of Yonkers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can bring in Mr. Horace Vandergelder. Mrs. Dolly Levi, Mr. Horace. I'm a fan, if you can't tell. Hi, everyone. My name's Will Shakespeare, and I'm a theatre nerd. You might know me from, doing stupid things in your backyards sometimes, because I come in and say stupid things in people's backyards. I do that. And also, I will go off on rants about George Bernard Shaw and Thornton Wilder. Really weird person, that guy. Thornton Wilder. Messed up. But enough about me. Let's go back to the show. Hi! Oh, and there's Chicken Little!
Okay, come here. She's mad at me.
Oh, why is she mad at you?
She was a big fan of the music, though.
She was.
Oh, good.
Listening intently.
But TJ just saw Hello Dolly for the first time the other day.
I saw part
Scandalous
of Hello
Dolly
for the first time.
Right?
Scandalous. How did you grow up as a child in America without ever seeing it? It was on AMC every third week.
The thing is, I have a well-known history of ruining people's days with the movies I haven't seen. I didn't see The Sound of Music until... were we married already when I first saw it? Probably. So within the last 5 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it's not that surprising, if you know me, that I didn't see it.
Oh, that is... Well, it's ridiculous that you have only in the last 5 years seen The Sound of Music for the first time. But...
And Hello, Dolly.
And
I'm
Hello...
in the theater.
And he works in theater, so...
Dude, I need to remove your actor nerd.
Listen, I'm very busy and important, so.
So. Oh goodness gracious! So Pygmalion on Monday, and then tomorrow night.
Show. My Fair Lady
Titus.
was my very first show ever.
So you knew My Fair Lady.
I knew My Fair Lady. I had never seen the movie until.
That's fine. You don't need to.
I have a record somewhere signed by Rex Harrison that we found at a thrift shop. So
that's amazing.
You know.
Yes. Yeah. No. He's genuinely delightful in that. If you really want to see some premium Rex Harrison, though, you want to watch the original Dr. Dolittle.
Yes.
That is Rex Harrison at premium. He no longer cares.
Which is the best.
Yes.
Yeah, because you could tell he was in it purely for the money, and also he was like giggling through lines and just like, wow, he no longer cares, but he's having a great time. It's like the best version of it. So that's what you want to do. So Titus and Andronicus this Saturday night. So tomorrow night at 7 p.m. over at facebook.com/ZenithPlayers and on the YouTube page. You can also find it streaming right here because we have a sharing deal. We share because sharing is caring. All right. And so everyone check out Titus and Andronicus with the Zenith Players. And we're going to bring our other friends back in, but we somehow lost Aisha. I don't know where she went. So her phone, I know she was on her phone, so it might have died. Because I texted her and I've received no response. So hopefully we'll be able to get her back before the end of the show. But before we move into the next song, I want to ask all of you a very stupid question.
I love stupid questions.
I know. So first off, Erin, this one is for you. Why aren't you an astrophysicist?
Well, it's a very narrow job market.
So is anthropology.
And also, I'm not very good at math. So
yeah, math is helpful for that.
Instead.
All right. Good answer.
Anthropologist, you shouldn't leave that out. I brought up anthropology.
So you have an anthropology?
I pulled out of my
Yes,
arse.
if there's one field that has less jobs than astrophysics, it's anthropology. So.
And you have an anthropology degree?
I do.
That's fantastic. Well
I
done,
never
you.
used it, but it's there.
Go work for a museum.
On the wall of my tent.
Your education belongs in a museum, just like Indiana Jones.
That may have been the reason that I went.
And Confederate monuments.
Maybe.
There you go. There you have it. And now moving over to fans of the Confederacy in some way, shape, or form. Or possibly burning it to the ground. Claire. Hello. All right. Claire and TJ. So let me see if I can find a vaguely insulting question to ask you on that.
Oh, there's so many.
There are so many. Claire, why do you not live in England? You were in England, but then you came back to the United States. Why is that?
I did come back to the United States. I actually, my acting instructor was like, we will find you a job here to extend your visa. I was over on a student visa, and as soon as my studies ended, I did have to come back home. And I miss England quite a bit. So in short, I am home because my visa ran out. I would go back and continue my studies. I was looking at grad school in England. But yeah.
All right.
Borders is the short answer.
So, but also their response to COVID is barely better than ours at the moment. So, but your visa is genuinely not everywhere you want to be right now. Oh, and we have Maisha back. Welcome back, Maisha. Did your phone die?
My phone died, and then my computer black screened to death.
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Good thing we have a tech guy working for us here. Yeah. Oh, goodness. All right. So, Maisha, we're asking everybody vaguely insulting questions. We asked Erin, so Twig of Drunken Disorderly, why she is not an astrophysicist. She said it's because she's bad at math and the job market is very thin. Claire, why she's not in England. Her visa ran out. And so now we will move to you. Why are you not a ballerina?
Oh, I mean, I used to be, but my mom just decided she was tired of going to see the show, so I had to quit.
Fair enough. That's how this works. And it's like, hey, everyone, come see my show, and everyone's like, psh, yeah, no. That's
tired of them.
That's how our live works. And I heard Chicken Little going in the background there. It was amazing. All right, David, back to you.
Yes.
All right, back to you. So, David, this is actually a real world. This is actually a real world question for you. Oh, hold on, Chicken Little. Do you have something to add?
We're gonna put her away. She loves David. She is like obsessed with David.
David, you have David, you have a new girlfriend.
This bird, David. It's one of your kin.
It's Lady Cluck. I mean, oh my goodness. All right. Oh my God. What is happening here? This is amazing. All right.
There was a definite reaction.
So, all right. And the chicken is like, what is happening? You need to just give that chicken. You need to give that chicken an iPad whenever David is doing his live streams.
Right?
Yeah. All right. So, David, this one is for you. Actually based in reality.
Oh.
Are you part chicken?
Yes.
Yes. Now, why are you not a rabbi?
Oh,
Because you went to rabbinical school.
Let me prepare for that.
Short answers only.
Oh.
Short, ridiculous answers only.
I am not meant to be a role model for the community.
Fair enough. But that doesn't stop a lot of people from going into being people of the cloth.
But I am more righteous than they. Think about that for a minute.
Oh, and it was going to be TJ's turn, but he
went to put the chicken outside.
He went to put the chicken outside. So I'll give any of you the opportunity to ask me a weird and possibly vaguely insulting question.
William Shakespeare, why are you not
All right.
Christopher Marlowe?
Ask it one more. Say it to direct to camera one more time.
William Shakespeare, why are you not Christopher Marlowe?
Because I'm alive and he is not. There we have
You know
it.
how he died, right?
Yeah, I know how he died. He got a knife in the eye in a bar.
Yeah, I know.
How very Titus of him.
Yeah.
That is
All
how
right.
you do when you're an artist.
TJ's back. TJ, why are you not Neil deGrasse Tyson?
There are so many reasons.
Yeah.
He was born before I was.
That's true.
Is probably the first and most correct answer.
Yeah, he's taller than you too.
I don't know about that.
He's 6'4".
He's 6'4".
He's 6'4". He is a huge human being.
As to quote Hamlet, Act 3, Scene 1, line 432. What?
Yeah, he is 6'4" tall. I will find a picture and put it up before the show is over. I'm showing you for scale how tall Neil deGrasse Tyson is.
Shakespeare for scale.
That's good though
Yeah.
for social distancing. You should always keep one Neil deGrasse Tyson between you and the person next to you.
True.
So Neil deGrasse Tyson is now an official unit of measurement. About back in time.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm 6 feet tall, so not a lot of people like make me feel short, but that 6 foot. Whew.
Yeah, he would make you feel very small indeed. All right. And
He's also 6'4". You can
Indeed.
use him to social distance.
oh
It'd be
goodness.
true. I am an expert in social distancing. If you
Naturally
didn't
repel
know,
people.
you bet I do.
Yeah, do you just lay down betwixt people at all times?
It is true. I lay down betwixt above and below. I am the alpha and the omega of laying down.
What is happening here?
This is a fair bit.
I'm Jesus. You didn't know that?
What? I did not.
Identity.
I did not know that. I did not. All right. So here, I have found the picture. I'm going to bring it up on screen here in just a moment. Hold on. I'm gonna show our Neil deGrasse Tyson for scale here. Yes. So hold on. All right.
Yeah.
I gotta do a thing. So David and Aaron, how about Drunk and Disorderly play one more song, and then we're going to show our Neil deGrasse Tyson for scale.
Well, I could sing a song, and I will sing a song. Although I was tempted,
I'd appreciate it.
Maisha, I was tempted to do a reading for you, seeing as how you have not yet cast me in Midsummer Nights. So I would like to
Well then, yes, let's absolutely do this.
I would
Yes,
like to
let's do
read
this.
from William Shakespeare's "Get Thee Back to the Future."
It's
Just a
genuinely one of my best works I've ever done. Yeah.
Indeed, just a short little snippet of Biff Tannen, by my troth, yet young and strong. I speak to thee, McFly, thou Irish pest. Hola there, Biff, and Siraz all, hello. Hast thou my homework finished yet, McFly? In truth, it is not yet completed, Biff, because it is not due until far later. Biff grabs George and begins knocking on his head. I'll bash thee on thy pate, and thou so speakest. Are brains herein that I must knock and see? Use thou thy mind, and with it think, McFly. I must have time enow to write the words in mine own hand, as if the work were mine. Hast thou the consequence considered, George? Should I submit some homework penned by thee, written the manner of thy shaky hand? I would most quickly be sent from the school. Thou wouldn't want that lot for Biff, wouldst thou? Wouldst thou? Speak faster, for thy pause doth vex. Of course not, Biff. Would be a tragedy. And now, a song.
Oh goodness gracious!
I quit. I
Are
quit.
you-
You can be Titania now.
Are you bitching all night?
I've always wanted to be a fairy queen.
All right, TJ, go ahead with.
Always been a fairy queen to me.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Oh goodness gracious!
A final song, lords and ladies. Let's do something pretty. You want to do something pretty?
Okay, what pretty thing? Well, you might want to give this.
I'm going to ignore that because I know that it is either my mother or my brother.
Colleen Smith.
It's my brother. It's my brother. I'll call you
Colleen's-
after Travis.
We can
His
jam.
phone's ringing.
Panja.
All right.
All right, it's just going to go through this. There it goes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, okay.
Let's sing a pretty song.
Pretty song. Here we go.
Follow up that phone jingle. Did you hear it?
It was a good jingle, but
It's a
still.
good jingle.
I was just the age of 16 when I first went on the drive. After 6 months hard labor, at home I did arrive. I called in with a pretty girl, 'twas her caused me to roam. There? There? You're right. I'm a river driver and I'm far away from home. I'll eat when I am hungry and I'll drink when I am dry. Get drunk whenever I'm ready, get sober by and by. And if this river don't drown me, it's down on me to roam. For I'm a river driver and I'm far away.
I'll build some castle upon some mountain high, where she can sit and view me as I go passing by. Where she can sit and view me as I go marching on. Now I'm a river driver and I'm far away from home. I'll eat when I am hungry, and I'll drink when I am dry. Get drunk whenever I'm ready, get sober by and by. And if this river don't drown me, 'tis down on me to roam. For I'm a river driver, I'm far away from home. But I am old and feeble, and in my sickness lie. Just wrap me up in a blanket and lay me down to die. Just get a little bluebird to sing for me alone. For I'm a river driver, I'm far away from home. I'll eat when I am hungry, and I'll drink when I am dry. Get drunk whenever I'm ready, get sober by and by. And if this river don't drown me, 'tis down on me to roam. For I'm a river driver, and I'm far away from home. I'll eat when I am hungry, and I'll drink when I am dry. Get drunk whenever I'm ready, get sober by and by. And if this river don't drown me, it's down on me to roam. For I'm a river driver, and I'm far away from home. For I'm a river driver, and I'm far away from
Oh, goodness gracious. If music be the food of love, play on that strain again. They are drunk and disorderly. You can support them by going to patreon.com/thefoxybard, coffee.com/thefoxybard, and go buy the music at thefoxybard.bandcamp.com. And a reminder, today, June 19th, Juneteenth, Bandcamp is donating their portion of the proceeds to Black Lives Matter and the NAACP's Legal Defense Fund. All right, friends, as we are getting towards the end of the show, oh, excuse me, gracious, I should have coughed before I unmuted my mic. As we are getting in towards the end of the show here, we're going to be having some toasts here and everyone offering them. But I also wanted to show that we can officially show you the Neil deGrasse Tyson measurement system. Yes,
Wow.
We now measure in NDTs, not meters, or in yards. So, yes. So
social distancing is 1 NDT.
Yes, social distancing is 1 NDT. Try to maintain that. There we go. And Maisha, we lost your camera. Oh no. Oh no, Maisha. Maisha, come back. Oh no, we lost Maisha. Oh goodness gracious.
No.
Oh no. Hopefully she's able to return in.
I'm here.
Oh, you are here. You are here. Where's your camera?
Hold on. I went to something. I don't know what it is. Oh gosh.
Carolyn.
Spite.
No.
There she is.
There we
I
are.
had nothing to
There we
drink.
are. Oh goodness gracious! So, just a reminder, friends, of things that are happening. So, the Midsummer Night's Dream of Equality is going to be happening on July 8th, and I hope that you'll support that by going to the Indiegogo campaign set up for that. igg.me/@/ A Midsummer Night's Dream, and then coming up tomorrow night, Titus Andronicus with the Zenith Players. You can watch it at facebook.com/Zenith Players, and also go to zenithplayers.com and click on the very attractive donation page. And then my friends, coming up next Wednesday night, we have Macbeth, Death by Fluffy Kittens, live and online with the social distancing players, the online theatre organization I've set up to help professional actors in the theatre and Renaissance fair worlds have semi, quasi, demi gainful employment. We're going to be doing it this Wednesday night, June 24th at 7:05 p.m. You can go to the Indiegogo link in the show notes for more information about that to donate to the show. Some of your favorite Renaissance Festival performers are in that. But friends,
Die, fucking die!
No, put it down. Put it down. I don't know what's happening, but put it down.
Was that your audition for Titus?
That was my audition for Titus and Macbeth.
That's my.
All right.
That works.
That might be why I didn't put you into Death by Fluffy Kittens. Yeah, that might be why right there. But let us have some toasts. Who would like to go first?
I will raise a toast.
All right, a toast
to Maisha for putting together this project, this Midsummer Night's Dream of Equality project. I think it's a really worthy cause. Diversity in theater is something that we've tried to help affect, but has not always been possible given the demographics of the area that we live in. And I think it's a really worthy cause, and the donations are a really worthy cause, etc., etc. Cheers to you, Maisha.
Yes, let's all drink to that. Cheers to Maisha. Who's next? David.
All right. A toast.
A toast.
A toast to those who have the fortitude to march in the streets. And because I can't say it in English, I'll say it in Yiddish. Daloi Polizei.
There you have it. All right. I actually understood that one, so yeah. Maisha, or Claire, or Aaron?
I propose a toast.
All right, a toast!
Simple. A toast to friends and crazy people. May they live long.
Huzzah!
Friends and crazy people.
And prosper. May they live long and prosper. I'm going to add on to that. I'm just going to tack onto that slightly. All right. Aaron or Claire?
A toast.
Oh, Claire is going. Very good. A toast.
To our friends, be they human or our pet pals. And may we always show them the amount of affection that they do deserve.
I'll drink to that. Here. Aaron, do you have a toast?
A toast to semi-flightless birds, such as the chicken. They are the Lord's noblest creatures.
All right, sure, yeah, why not? Yeah. Cheers, toast. And I will give my toast here. A toast.
A toast.
Friends, here is to all of you and all of us. May our paths once again cross over and meet in a socially and physically safe way. And yeah, the Renaissance fairs are closing right now, but that's okay. And I have no idea why there's honking off in the background. I live off in the woods. That's really weird. But may our paths cross again in a socially safe and responsible way. The fairs are closing right now, but that's okay. Because I would rather not have the business right now in order that we may all get again together later. My heart goes out to all of my fellow performers, the actors, craftspeople, the vendors, the staff, the employees, the volunteers, the management, and you, our patrons, who won't have a place to play and we to ply our trades and crafts. And it's genuinely sad news, but it's needed. Because sometimes right now in this world, especially in this country, we keep acting like nothing is wrong. But we know it's simply not true. We act like we just wish really, really hard, then the virus will poof, disappear. But it's not how it works. We need to focus on each other and not on our selfish desires at this moment. We want to get back to our reality, or at least our weekend reality, because, reality sucks, but where we get to live in a beautiful fantasy. But to do it right now, put so many people at risk, including the very people who make this magic happen. And right now, fairs are closed, but it's okay. And so I ask all of you to stay safe and also do it in a responsible social way. Call your friends. The phone is a thing. This Star Trek technology of me talking to you face to face is a thing. And tip your artists. Tip Drunk and Disorderly. Donate to your theaters. Contribute to worthy causes. Send me money. I like money too. You can just you can go to my coffee account and buy me a drink at coffee.com/Shakespeare. Become a Patreon of the arts at patreon.com/Shakespeare. Buy my merch. I have lots of it. Go do it. But be safe and socially responsible. And in the meantime, have fun as much as you can. Get out and go jogging away from people. Go bike riding away from people. And, don't be too scared, as in, if you pass someone on the street, you're okay. Just don't linger. But friends, we will get together again, and we're not going to leave anyone behind. All of us are going to come through this together. All of us together. Shakespeare loves you all, and since it is Renaissance Fair season, God save the Queen.
God
So,
save the Queen.
that being said, dear friends, as Sean Bandrew just said, rumor has it, the more you drink, the more you donate. So please, everyone at home, drink a lot. Donate to the Indiegogo campaign for Midsummer Night's Dream of Equality. Go donate to the Zenith Players. Donate your hard-earned money to the Foxy Bard so he can go drink it away. And
You get to watch.
thank you for joining us here tonight. If you've enjoyed the show half as much as we've enjoyed being here with you, then we've obviously enjoyed it twice as much as you have, and that's called math. That being said, this show has gone about 10 minutes long, and that's okay, because we had a lot to say tonight. We had a lot of fun, and we also learned to measure in NDTs. So always use Neil deGrasse Tyson as your unit of distance for social distancing. Colleen Smith, all I can say to you is thank you and you're welcome. She says thank you for doing these virtual gatherings. She works in retail and has been staying sane because of us amazing people. Colleen, we drink to you. And God save the Queen. Well done. We're going to go out with a song by Drunk and Disorderly. Take us home, dear friends.
Lords and ladies, because things have been difficult, we shall finish off with a song that is a bit more on the happy end, and also it's the only one I could think of because I didn't know we were doing the final song. Here we go.
I don't know what we're doing
1, 2, 3. I'm done with your big grudges, your punchers, and your shovers. You're scurrying, you're worrying. I'm gonna have some fun. Hey! I was born very young. I grew up in the cradle. Jesus, I when I die, we have something fatal. So you see me running, keep up by my side. Hurricanes are coming, there ain't no place to hide. Get your own knife, this one's mine. Shove it where the sun don't shine. I'm done with your big grudgers, your pushers, and your shovers. You're scurrying, you're worrying. I'm gonna have some fun. So give it over, take a break, and shut your hole. You're causing up our hearts are breaking. All you sins and sinners, you losers and you winners. Here's one more day about the roses. Hey! Well, all the schmoozing and the boozing will catch up with you, they say.
That's what the old ones, they told me every day.
So I quit just like they said. Stopped everything that's bad. Was the worst 20 minutes that we ever had. It's not the cop that carries you off. It's the coffin, hey, to carry you off. And I'm done with all the snitching, the balling, and the bitching, the striving, the conniving. I'm heading for the pub. So give it over, take a break, and shut your hole. You're causing up our hearts are breaking. All you sins and sinners, you losers and you winners. Here's one more day among the roses. Hey! Work like you don't need money. don't know how much things cost.
Love like you've never been hurt. Love like you've never lost.
And dance like no one's watching as often as you can. When you drink like you're a true blood Irishman. Live every day like it's your last. It's going by way too fast. You lingers and you loons, you bankers and buffoons, you liars, you pariahs, you can keep the bloody lot. Oh, give it over, take a drink and touch your hole. Because not perhaps that makes you lies and sinners, you losers and you winners. Here's one more day above the roses. Here's one more day above the roses. Here's to one more day above the roses. 1, 2, hey, sorry, bloody theater.
Ein großer Lieder.
Nice, everybody.